Hello and welcome to Coffee with the Cassells. This is season 2, episode 2, and we're following on that same kind of journey of But Did You Die? Obviously we had Claire in, she was our first guest, and we're welcome today with Gillian and Eddie, the power couple of the team.
Pressure. I know. Just a little bit about Jillian and Eddie. So, like, you'll obviously tell us your journey with Cassells, but the main thing here is that the two of you are members, and then Lola's also a member of the kids. Jillian started as a one-to-one PQ client with Stephen, and Eddie saw how good she was doing and wanted to be a part of it. Which is usually the trajectory for the guys.
Jillian dragged me here.
I know. Actually did.
I actually remember that first session, to be fair.
What, Eddie or?
Eddie's one. Because, do you know what, I always say this to people, right? I love when you've got like a partner that comes in, right? And like, you obviously know how intense it is and stuff like that. And then I remember you actually saying, Eddie wants to come, is that alright if I bring him? I was like, aye, that's fine, we'll bring him along. And I just remember, and every single partner does this, right? Where you see the person coming in for the first time, so Eddie coming in for the first time, and obviously getting hammered type of thing, right? And at the time, obviously, you weren't as fit as you are now, so it's like you're fucking toiling a bit. And I just remember your face looking around like...
I know, it's so smug as anything.
Smug as hell, man. And everybody does it. I remember like even when Jenna done it with Anton came the first time and he was toiling and Jenna's like...
Yeah, that's it.
Idiot.
So this Saturday morning.
Aye, I was training myself a wee bit at the time, and then...
Aye, but...
And you were saying to us, and I was like, nah, I'm not going up, it's all women. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, it's too many women at the time. And then I was doing some HIIT classes and that, and you're like, you like it? Like, come along, and then I think I was close.
You
to help out.
I was back in the league. To be fair, I think there was, at the time, there was only Barry and Alan. I think that was only two guys.
There's only a few guys. There was a lot of guys. And
then you came in as well. I knew it started to obviously build, but I always find it funny when like people say, can I bring my partner in? Or even just any family member. It's like, how many people it's like, can I bring my brother or can I bring my cousin and that? And it's all of a sudden, they're doing a session and you look at them like, and they're smug as hell.
Or it's when they first look in the door and they go, make sure they work really hard, like under their breath like that. Make sure you get right on top of it.
Because you remember your first day yourself, I was like, oh, I hope it's the same. I hope it's with a white tea.
Here we are now. How long have you guys been members now?
well, that's been 2 years for me since then.
Almost 3 years, actually. It'll be 3 years September.
3.
Mental.
I know.
And it's been some journey.
I know. I did whitey my first day. I was in the old place and it was, I think it was on Monday and I was like, dying. I was like, oh no, and I think I just went green and I ran, but I ended up in the guys' changing rooms. Like I was in there spewing.
I'm not gonna lie, when you came back out, I thought like, she's not coming.
I know.
Terrible. It's like game over.
So bad, but
no, it was...
You're still here and you're one of the OGs now and showing everybody else the way. So we'll start off. So I'm looking at my phone again. I'm just gonna put it there, but I'm not ordering the food weekly shopping like what I usually am. So we want to talk about kind of your upbringings, like when you were kids in the household, and specifically about your values towards fitness, food, health. Like what was that upbringing like for each of you in your households?
It's probably just similar, innit? For me, it was just
I don't know.
normal, kind of, mum and dad worked. You came home, you ate your dinner, whatever was on the plate, wasn't it? And I just went out and played and went to school. Just done normal kind of day-to-day sporty stuff, you know what I mean? That was it.
But you were pretty active then when you were younger. And what were your parents? Were they active?
No, they were never into fitness kind of thing anyway.
My
That
dad
far
probably
back.
more me, like, my dad, he played football.
Your dad was more high because he worked at
played
bay and stuff like
Like things like that. Mum's always done, like she always went to like swimming clubs. I can always remember things like she was always watched like kind of weight and done like aerobic classes, all the kind of usual 90s kind of mum things, like all the different kind of classes that then. But they've always kind of done stuff and always encouraged us to just try everything. I used to just go to everything till I got the outfits and then left. Like I was like figure skating, gymnastic, every single sport that had an outfit, I would go and get the outfit and then chuck it.
And you know now as a parent how expensive they are now.
But I think they were just always like, if they want to try something, let them try it.
That's Lola, I know, innit?
So I think that is what probably do with them now, but like whatever you want to try it. till you find what you like and what you want to stick at.
And what about like nutrition, food? Like, was it just kind of what was there, or?
I think
It
the
was
food was
just-
bad back in the days, wasn't it? Like,
I think it was, but compared to all the stuff now, like the processed stuff and that, you never really had as much as that back then. It was
There's more and more stuff coming out all the time, innit? Don't eat this, don't eat that.
no,
I was a fussy eater, but I was a nightmare, I think Mum said. So I had the problem
aye.
worst in the house.
I
But
think that's the thing, innit? It's there's so much information out there, whereas, and this is something I always talk about. I always go back to like, see all the new things that you've got out. Like, if you obviously I follow high rocks and stuff like that, and it's like they're doing fucking like altitude tents and fucking the latest nutrition trend and that. It's like, what did the athletes do back in the fucking
know.
day? They
Just some
ate,
people,
like,
it's just
you know what
some-
I mean, you look at fucking rugby players.
Aye.
It's like they'd be sitting at a half time with a pie and a pint.
I know.
You know what I mean? And then just go on with it. Whereas now it's like, oh, it has to be this, it has to be that. It's like,
Everything's just got a label on it now, innit? But it was always there before.
Exactly.
The simple
exactly.
things.
It's always there.
Aye.
It doesn't do anybody harm. What I
Every day you're eliminating something else for
Aye.
what, and you're like, right, that's it, we're not doing that now because you read something bad about it.
That's the thing, so much research, you can find the research that's going to back up your ideology in your head. So like if I'm trying to convince you right now why you should eat a high protein, low carb diet, I'm going to find research out there that's going to back me up.
You just said that, so the phones will pick it up. And the minute you go on Instagram,
Exactly. I know.
eat this, eat that.
Exactly, but I think when you were a child, like from my perspective, I was always told like eat everything that's on your
Finish,
plate, finish your plate, it should be empty.
Yep.
And so your parent was dishing up your portion size, and
Aye.
maybe you weren't connecting with the idea that I'm full or I'm not full.
Yep.
So that was, like, I think that was definitely a trend, especially when we were younger. And then I suppose the other thing is like home cooked meal versus convenience. Like, what did that look like? Who was the main cook in the house, or was it a bit more convenience or takeaway, or like, what did that feel like for you as a child?
I never even thought about nutrition back then. Like, even till, I never really thought about it until, it was probably COVID. See, when COVID hit, that's when I started looking at things, when it was like, that's when there was a change
Really?
I did.
in me, like just looking at different healthy options. And
We should be fair, what is that, 5 years ago now? Something.
5 years.
so something changed then. Like, I just ended up going to the extreme as well, like watching this, that, and the next thing, what not to eat, and just
Because you'll take it like
take it to
to
a
a
far.
different
Like,
level, like a really different level. So, but it's like that. Like years ago, I don't think you had to like kids constantly snack. Now they're always like, "Can I have a snack? Can I have a snack?" You didn't ask for snacks. Like we were really like, we had breakfast, lunch, dinner, and it was like there was maybe a wee tub with like wee snacks in it, and you had to ask. Like now they would just go into cupboards and take things.
Fucking full cupboard.
Whereas, which isn't it good? Do you know what I mean? Like because that's you say that you're like stop asking for snacks. It's
That's
just
a lot.
like that cat.
I think as well, like your childhood's different. Like for us, like as you said, you'd be like, I'd just go out,
Aye.
like play. You'd kick a football until 10 o'clock at night. Do you know what I mean? And then somebody be shouting you in, get in the house. Like, but that whole time you were outside, you weren't thinking about food. You weren't thinking about snacks. You were outside playing all the time. Whereas it's so flipped now, where it's like get kids off screen time, and then the minute they're off screen time, the next kind of dopamine hit is a snack or another screen or a different. So it is hard as a parent now. It's so hard to kind of manage that. Whereas you imagine putting yourself in your parents' shoes when we were kids, and it was like kicking us out the door and saying, "Don't come home." And do you know what I mean? Go and find somewhere to eat. Don't come home for the next couple hours. Like, I mean, see if I did that with the kids, I'd shut the door and be like that, feet up, like, oh my God. But it just wasn't like that when we were kids. So I think that is one of the biggest changes. And then obviously in the supermarkets, it's much easier to pick up snacks and buy things.
so much more.
The range is so much bigger. So, but then that does really massively impact you then into your future. Like, I wonder what our kids are going to be like with their kids in the future, having had the environment that they've got now. So I suppose, like, so how did you meet? What
We went to school,
I went to school together, just
same area.
stayed in an area, and there was a big group of us, just
I just
tell us a real story.
just like telling her, we're just like pals that went about together.
I went to school, but
That was like each other in class.
I know,
So,
13, 14.
oh, we were like Waynes, we were, but then we had like we were getting out and no out and out, no,
Aye.
but then properly together we were about maybe I don't know
You tell me.
Is this what it's like?
1920s? I don't know. We're always together, but
Aye.
aye. They've just always been together.
Oh, that's nice.
I know.
Just childhood.
That's it.
That's the second person that we've had on that's been together since
It
school.
was the same. Man.
I know. It's just
the same.
Maybe it's a secret.
I know, I think it is just when you found your person into it, that's it.
Okay.
But
And the house things too for you guys since you were that age, like what kind of, like, when you were younger, obviously, what kind of mindset did you have towards, I don't know, going out and drinking and doing all these other things together? Like, how's life changed since throughout those 15 years?
love reverse.
Mega. It was big, innit? Going out. Aye.
Aye, I've done all
That's
that.
our podcast. For me anyway.
I still can't believe that picture of me.
There's a
You've got
picture
that picture of 2 years in.
right from the start, remember?
Aye.
Aye, that would be aye.
That's me.
That had just been just before lockdown.
Aye.
Would be.
I was always into kind of some sort of fitness, but on and off. Do you know what I mean? Like, do a wee bit of this, a wee bit of that. But it was really until probably lockdown. And then I would maybe go, I would do something and then take it to the extreme and then do something else, take it to the extreme, like hill walking,
Yeah.
out on the bike. I always like to challenge myself now, like just go long distance bike runs or see how many Monroes you can do and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And just everything I done it would just stop.
And what
Obviously
was
until
the
I came here.
What was the reason for it stopping?
I don't know, I think you just lose, I don't know,
Think something else.
I think I would get bored with it and just stop and then I'd just jump on to the next thing.
Like, you've went too extreme. It's not
Aye, probably. Just done too
I
much.
kind of fell away with like for bodybuilding side of things because I was becoming too extreme with it. I mean, then that's why I could never just stick with it. Whereas new obviously I could stick with it because it is more manageable.
Alright, at the same time, I just want to do it off.
Aye, I've
Do you know what I mean? I do this, that.
I know.
Don't want to work, I just want to go. Go on holiday. But I mean, doing all these all that stuff, that's what everybody wants to kind of do, innit? At the end of the day.
I know. Because during lockdown and everything, we were just like, maybe going runs, bikes,
Aye.
cooking that. He's like, this is all I do. I don't want to go back to work. I want to just do this.
Aye.
I did in life in it. Life and athlete. That's what I was saying on it. Like just no work, no have to work, just travel the road, just the events and stuff like that.
Aye.
But there's probably something in that as well, as I said. Like I reckon that because I'm similar to you, Eddie. Like I'm all or nothing, and I don't just dip my toe into something. Like I'll proper go for it. But I think that's why I never found my thing that I stuck with because I was maybe too extreme. I mean,
I think it's also chasing the next thing, chasing the next vision, next shiny object, the next, like, what to be able to achieve this next thing, achieve that. But actually, long term, it's not sustainable. Like, and then you get to a point where you realise, I cannot do, like, this is not forever. So I'm just going to try something else until I find what's
Yeah.
forever.
That's definitely into it. Like, just looking for it.
Just, it's an addiction. I've got an addictive personality, do you know what I mean? So, you put something down and then replace it with something else. But obviously, this is a healthy replacement this time. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
no, but since coming here 2 years ago, it's totally different. Totally changed my outlook to life. Do you know what I mean? Like even for the lasses and for us and just everything. It's just good. It just makes
Definitely.
it's a good feeling doing all this stuff and
It's like you've got that daily challenge in the session and you're like, I did that.
Aye.
But then you've also got that week to week, month to month progress that you see in different elements, whether it be strength or like in the cardio high rock sessions. And then you've got that like long term goal, which is the hybrid games or the high rocks or the marathon or the next thing.
Aye.
But you're not just doing it yourself, you're doing it with a full team of people. And those people change from event to event, and also from day to day. But actually, isn't that the beauty of it? Just doing it. Maybe that's one thing, is that when you were cycling, you were on your own. When you were walking the hills, you were probably on your own. Whereas here, you're around other people and challenging each other all the time. You just get to bounce and vibe off each other. That's the one thing for me that I just love about it, is just people, through all different phases of your life. I mean, I've had my kids and then like now I'm kind of past that stage, but still all through that time, I've still had other adults that have been around who are all chasing their own kind of thing, but also we all come together and see success together.
It's
I like signing up for stuff, but at the same time, I don't I prefer just in between. You know what I mean? Now just the normal everyday.
I'm doing like, yeah, I'm saying for the next year.
Aye,
Fuck, I've seen it.
it always gives you something.
I had to focus
So
on
you know in the back of the head, I've got that then. So,
So
I need to train.
it's more process driven, isn't it?
Aye.
Enjoy the process of
You're right.
actual
Aye.
because that's like me. I'll sign up to something and it's like the day of it. I'm like, how fuck am I doing this again?
Aye.
And it's like the actual process of doing it.
You end up
it's like
catching that right
It's
at
like
that
discipline.
minute.
You're just trying to discipline yourself a wee bit. You know you've got that, so you know you need to get up and go to the gym and you know to do this and try not have days off.
Aye. That's it. see on that. So see like Natalie was obviously saying about like how walk on your own and that. I just thought there like obviously at the start we had said that when you first started as well there was hardly any guys in group training and stuff.
Aye.
Because obviously the bigger majority.
Yep.
I think back in the day as well, it was always seen as a female thing. Like you had obviously said your mum was like got to all the classes and that. And when I used to think like even when I was becoming a PT, I used to think like, what the fuck going to a class and that? Like I'll be in a group environment, it's all women.
Aye, aye.
You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I think.
But see as a guy's perspective coming into a group session, like if somebody was to come to you now, or for example the Eddie that first started, or maybe wanted to reach out, make that commitment type thing, what would you tell yourself now to then go and do it? Do you know what I mean?
Aye, no,
So if any other guy was looking at it.
I just get involved. Just basically, I kind of told myself, and you told me at the time, innit? And just like,
I know,
doesn't
it
matter. Just get involved.
Right.
I mean, that's it. Just go, and then you'll
I think that's
get
the thing.
benefits of it. Like,
Aye, 100%. And the good thing for it, like I've certainly noticed it since you guys have obviously, as I said, when you started, I think there was only 3. But what I've noticed now is like the more and more guys that come in, it actually feeds after other guys as well. Like everybody starts to push themselves harder because it's almost like that. Like I don't know, like you're working with like a mate or whatever now. I mean, so you don't like that person. I mean, you and Baz go together all the time now.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? And you didn't know each other before that. That's the thing. So
Yep.
and then you have done like High Rocks Dublin together. You're going to do another one together at some point in that. So it's like it's that. Do you know what I mean? It's I think group coaching, especially for guys, it can be this thing that I'll be honest with you. Like if I was to probably a potential member, I didn't have this gym, I'd probably be like, I'm a fuck going to
aye.
a group session. You know what I mean?
That's
No
exactly
chance.
it.
But then when you actually see, and it's actually good because it's more and more, it's becoming more and more popular across the board now. But I would just want to get your
Like, obviously, higher up things like higher ups and all that have helped that, and so they see the training and then. But like you're saying and all, like, I was doing a wee bit of training myself, see up in Everlast, like apps in my phone and stuff like that. But you're not pushing yourself as much as you're when you're in a group. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because even though it's no competitive, there is a wee bit of competition in the class, which is good.
But even that, it's because you'll be a partner in it. You don't feel like that partner doing as such.
Right, other people might not realise it's competition, but
Yeah, I'm like yours. I'm always competing against myself, but you'll be the same. You're looking at the numbers and you're trying.
We done High Rocks together there. I said to Natalie before we went in that, I was like, listen, we're not in competition with anybody, but if we see a couple in front of us, we're taking souls. We're going to start taking souls. So we would see somebody in front of us, like, Natalie, take some souls, and we would have to fucking speed up a bit to try and overtake
I
them.
can't run behind somebody because if I run behind somebody, I'm like, I need to overtake them. Like, I don't know what's wrong.
I
And
know
then I gas myself out because I get past them and I'm like,
that's what it's like whenever it runs with you and you go, it's fine, you just set the pace, and I'm like, I can't, like, because I'm just trying to go so fast. It's
Yeah, it's like that though. I remember
I'm always
that Friday
impatient, like just like.
I just want it done. Aye. Because that Friday you came in here and you were like, do you want to go, what are you doing now? And I said, I'm just going to do an easy 10 or whatever. You know, want to come out with me and do it at running the estate.
At the block.
I was like, any worries. So we started running after. And I was like, what is it we're doing? He was like, just a zone 2, easy run. I was like, perfect, that's what I've got to know. Started getting up the hills. I'm like, we've got me off, going quite fast here, and I looked down and I was like, Eddie, we're going at like a 350 kilometre pace. So this isn't a zone 2, mate. Don't worry about it.
We were talking about, weren't we?
Nah, no, we're just talking. But then we got to end it. It was like, what time was that? It was like 8k in like 30 minutes. It was like, that wasn't a zone 2.
On record.
Oh, it's never trust them.
I know. So from your perspective, Jillian, you were mentioning like when you were a kid and your mum was doing like Slimming World, is that what you said?
Aye, so
All these kind of things. Like what's the difference between that and what you're doing now? Because obviously you've done the coaching process, the check-ins, you've used that full service that kind of we offer. So
You could fucking coach it.
what could been doing it for long enough. So like from what you used to see your mum doing, right, through like Slimming World and all that, to now, like what was the differences, or what did you kind of pick up from her that you've kind of?
But then I've been there and done that as well, and I've done like Weight Watchers, the Slimming World, just again because mum, my aunties, my gran, everybody always went. It was just a thing for any women slightly overweight. Like, I think they just all went to different slimming clubs. So I'd done all that. You would usually lose a bit and then it's just like stuck. And then I think that is just when, I think I was ready to go and start another club or something. And then it was somebody that recommended Stevie. So I thought, I'm going to do that. Done all the calories. And it's just so much easier tracking calories and not even so much the calories, just finding that balance of like normal eating and working out. Like, see all that stuff and it's all free foods and unlimited and
I did
I
that
just don't get it. Like,
Unlimited
and
potatoes.
I have like you can eat as much pasta
Sin,
as you
yeah.
want, like, but that's a sin. Or like you can have a banana, but if you mush it and put it on toast, that's 4 sins. Like, you're like, how is that even? But no, you just get, I don't know, it's just much easier to have this kind of lifestyle now in the house and everything. Like the girls, you know, they don't hear the word diet or anything like that. They're just trying to encourage like just healthy, balanced eating.
Yeah.
That's definitely.
And is that something that you talk about in the house with the
I
the
don't
girls?
know, they hate me for it.
Like you again, Eddie just takes it to another level, so it's like extreme. But they know because they get it so much in school now as well that Lola will come in and she'll know what a healthy plate should look like, what balance. Sophie's like the way I was when I was younger, fussy eater. But she's getting a bit better and she's trying. She's like doing this 75 harder now, so she's like
Oh, is she doing that?
she's trying to do all this other new trending things. But so they know they're kind of quite clued up with nutrition and everything. But now.
What do you notice with the teenage generation coming in, like when it comes to like even doing 75 hard? How old's Sophie? She's 17. 17. So like, I mean, when I was 17, I wasn't thinking about doing any sort of fitness or health challenges like that, especially.
I think the generation now that's coming in is going to be so much better. They're all into fitness. There's so many that don't drink that now as well. Like, I'm thinking, God, at 17,
That's all you want
do
to
you know what I
do.
mean? They were
That's
right
what
in
you're
here
aspiring
drinking.
to do,
They were right in here drinking that, but then they're not like that now. And you just, they're all about fitness and health and
It's mental, isn't it?
they're.
You even got a couple in here, like wee Kyle in there.
You see some of the young ones and it's brilliant to see.
What are you doing, man?
I know.
I think it's brilliant to see, but at the same time, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I always remember
Like, have a lot of photographer son.
when we were younger as well, but we used to want to go to the gyms, but they didn't let you in.
I did not in.
They didn't need to be a certain age in it and go and do your induction. And
Exactly. Because I remember when I first started there, it was my mate. He got me into fitness. My mate Stu, and we used to. He had a loft converted into like we only had like a couple of dumbbells or shitty wee bar, but Argos, one of the New York ones. That's what we done. Like to get into fitness, it's like we just went up to his house. Don't get me wrong, we'd go up to his house and we'd do a couple of bicep curls and go and get a bottle of Mad Dog. It's a start.
My gym induction would have been so different to yours because mine was here's all the cardio kit. Like nobody ever, like when I was a teenager and I went to the gym for the first time, nobody said, here's the free weights and here's how to use a barbell and here's how to use a dumbbell and do you know what I mean? Here's how to build strength as a woman. My mum used to say to me all the time, don't lift a kettlebell because your shoulders are wide enough. You know, it's like, genuinely, and my mum will listen to this and she'll be raging I said that, right? Like I didn't. Yes, you did. But she was like, don't lift weights because you'll get bulky like a man. Like that was what I was told when I was strength training. So like even that's so different. So it's amazing that the girls
They're so much more confident, I think, getting into gyms and that as well.
with strength for all, I used to get told, no, you're not allowed to lift weights until you're a certain age because your muscles aren't
The muscles on the
developed right and they could cause damage.
stunt your growth and that. That's not hard, you know. It's stunt your growth. I'm like, mate, I'm 6 foot already. Fuck's sake, I don't want to get any higher.
no, it's that's amazing how she's doing on that.
Aye, she's actually doing.
She's
She's doing well. She's
Once she commits to something, she's like,
But then-
right in.
So if I got your next competition with her.
because it's every day this week. Into can you run me down to the gym? Can you pick me back up?
Do
But
stuff.
I'm like, don't moan about it. Just take her and drop her off because it's
Aye, because it's a good thing for her.
it's a good thing.
Did you ever used to lift weights before you came here? Did you ever do shit?
No.
Like that?
Got to, join the gym a couple of times as well.
I have. I used to just run. Didn't I? used to just like
Mhm.
go do like runs, just wee 5Ks. Like just thought that was enough. Like just
That's
run.
Because what we're talking about the news, like Natalie and I discussed it the other day. It's like, and that's one thing Claire had said. She always wanted to get into strength training, and that's why one of the reasons why she came here is because she never really knew what to do. I just find it interesting. You speak to, I don't know, a lot of women and stuff like that. They've never.
I just thought I had it in my head like you'd need to be slim. Now, like, you'd have to, like, lose the weight first and then do something. Like, I didn't think that actually helped do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it never crossed my mind. I thought you had to go and do cardio and eat less and then go and think about doing that to tone up.
Yeah.
But no.
It's funny.
I know.
Tone up, innit?
Aye, it's like lose weight, then tone up. Do you know what I mean? You didn't realise, no, you should actually be doing all that together. Like,
Just do what you enjoy.
I know, just-
what's fun, what's challenging, what's exciting, what gets you out of bed every day, whether it is running, whether it's playing netball, volleyball, badminton, whatever. Just go out and move.
that's it. It's just enjoy it. I know. It is. It's amazing. And it's amazing how much you do enjoy it. Like,
I know, I love the classes in here.
like raging if you miss one and you're like, look, my God. I did this Friday because Lola was up sick during the night and I was like, oh no, just in case. And I was like, oh my God, couldn't watch any videos all day. I was like raging.
I was the same. There was obviously I was in hospital with a Harper and I was like, I'm gonna start session. The session looked really good.
I know.
But no, it's addictive. That's the thing. Addictive nature. I think that's who we attract is everyone who's got an addictive.
Definitely.
Ciao.
Wilder from there, that's what I would say.
That isn't it? It's,
Because that's what I said in I think yesterday. Somebody said to me, like, what is it about Cassells? Like, I couldn't actually fucking tell you. I don't know why people keep coming back.
I don't like, because I used to just, I started with 3 days and that was just what it was, 3 sessions a week. And then I would see people were like, they're here on their days. And I'm like, so I'm like asking everybody, like, do you do it? It was like Nicole McIntosh. And I'm like, what are you doing that? I'll do like 5. And I'm like, I do 5. So like, just kept upping it and upping it and upping it.
I know, and you guys are here every day, aren't you? Nearly.
Pretty much,
be.
aye. I'd say probably
be.
last year anyway, I hardly missed a session, but that's my hardest part. I know, try to miss a session.
Like the
to
way
recover.
you should be because you're doing your other marathon training.
Is it hard to sing, like, talking to you about it?
You're the same and all, like you.
Because
Yeah,
Eddie,
a lot of
Eddie's training for a marathon now, so it's like, try to tell Eddie that he has to take time away from the sessions in here to develop his running and that, but
Aye.
I mean, I think I've said that to you the last fucking 3 weeks, but still here every morning.
It's like, oh, because we'll be on holiday.
That was out running.
Exactly.
It was like, oh, just because we've been on holiday, I'll hammer a couple of weeks and then I'll still.
That was good. Yeah. See running and holiday.
For that.
But for a target for, because I don't actually know, because I was just basing it on my half marathon. So trying to work out that way.
But you got to go back and do as well, aren't you? But
Aye, I've actually signed up for that the other day there, so aye.
so what's your target for
Doing
that?
that,
Like just finding out.
just to beat my time for the last time.
Yeah.
So 120, try and go for between there, 120, 125. Hopefully, touch wood.
No, that's one I'm wanting to be doing.
Aye.
To try and get my ass back into run.
Which one?
Edinburgh.
Yeah, half Edinburgh.
Oh, did you say it's like, is it you that's doing the one up north as well?
Aye.
That was that remote? I haven't.
So that's
September.
September.
Yeah.
And then we've got the hybrid games.
It's the week after.
Week after.
Aye.
Aye.
Week
Oh, you're
before.
doing the marathon the week after hybrid games.
So that's
What's
the
the hybrid games for?
hybrid game first. We'll do
Yes.
doubles in that. And then we're doing doubles in Dublin, which I'm looking forward to.
I mean, that sounds like a really great rest.
I know.
Aye.
But both of them is like, I'll just use like you as a warm up. Like, because he's got his marathon the next week and then you've got doubles with Barry the day after
Aye.
our doubles.
Aye.
Because he's like, it's fine, I'll just use it as a warm up. So I'm like, oh, great.
So Stephen says that to me. But meanwhile, we're at the back like,
I know.
See, in fairness, though, it does work because I mean, in Glasgow, like obviously I bombed in the Thursday night because I had cramp, but then I raced with you on the Saturday night, and I was like only 40 minutes of difference. I was like, fuck, I'm just going to do this all, and it actually worked in my favour.
Aye, it's actually.
Got a PB.
You're in the mindset.
Aye.
For it. Like he was in the mind.
So it does help. Gets you warm. And then,
Right, so that's time because you guys have got something to do. But thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
So
Thank
been-
you. It's nice to film.
it's not too bad. It looks bad because it's like fucking sitting there dragging the den or something.
I know.
You know, getting interviewed.
Proper setup.
No, I'm trying to stare at the cameras and just look.
I noticed that. I was like, oh, that camera once.
I don't look at the camera. I did say that, but no, thank you so much. Like that was amazing, and
Shit.
I think at the same time, like just to kind of finish it off, you know, Lola, you've got Lola and Sophie. Lola is literally incredible. She's amazing. She's fantastic. Like she's part of the Fit Kids and she's amazing. Like literally I've already tagged her for a coach.
Yes. She's going to do that job.
She's got a job, I can tell you that. Before she even how old is she now?
She's just coming up 10.
Okay.
10. So she's got a job with it.
Don't have a job, you lined up that job. So.
She's amazing, and so what you guys are doing to inspire the kids is like amazing. Running businesses, doing everything, like having a teenager. I couldn't imagine.
Hey, you just find, I don't know, you just take it day to day.
You just need going with it. That's partly what helps. Getting up in the morning at 6, that's a kind of break for life, innit?
That's that.
Somebody's down.
Aye. That one. That's just time up for a minute. Right, just before we go, any advice then, like you would give anybody? Maybe just starting their journey or...
Oh, honestly, just get into a session and it totally changes you, doesn't it? Definitely just being in amongst like-minded people, all at different stages. Do you know what I mean? So it's, because some of it does look scary. See, if you're coming in first, you'd be like, oh no, that looks mental, but it's not. It is, but it's not. No.
Hard to describe it.
Aye, it's hard to describe, but everybody comes in and sticks it, so it can't be that bad.
Aye, that's true. Once you're in, mate, lock the doors and that's it.
Somebody grabs on you and then you're stuck.
Exactly. No, perfect, guys. As I said, I appreciate it. And to anyone who's listening and stuff like that, we appreciate you listening and hopefully you've found some inspiration at that. As usual, like, comment, share, subscribe, send it to all your pals. We'll see you next one.
See you in the next one.